Many of our similarities that we get as we study this topic come in triangles that are self-contained. So what we're going to be looking at in this lesson is those properties in triangles. We're going to start with Theorem 7.4, which is called the Side-Splitter Theorem. This one states, if a line is parallel to one side of a triangle and intersects the other two sides, then it divides these sides proportionately. This is very similar in concept to the mid-segment theorem, which says that mid-segment is half the size of the others. In this case, it's more general. It's just going to break them proportionately. So in the triangle that's shown here, we need to find A using the side-splitter theorem. Basically, what we can get from this is that A divided by A plus 12, the left-hand side, is going to be equal to 12 divided by 12 plus 18, the right-hand side. So if we go to simplify this, we have A over A plus 12 is equal to 12 over 30. Then, using our cross products, we will come out with 30A is equal to 12 times A plus 12. Simplifying, we have 30A equals 12A plus 144. Subtraction property of equality, we come out with 18A is equal to 144. Then, using division, we have A is equal to 8. So A here is 8, and that makes our sides proportionate. There is also a corollary that goes along with this theorem. So the corollary to the side-splitter theorem states, if three parallel lines intersect two transversals, then the segments intercepted on the transversals are proportional. So in the diagram here, we're going to apply this to find some missing side lengths. Basically what we have here would be a setup for a campground with camping plots A, B, and C, divided out by parallel lines that run between a road and a riverfront. So we need to find the river length along for campsite A and the roadside length along campsite C. And we have the information that is necessary in section B in order to set up our proportions. So what we come out with for A is A over 9 is going to equal 8 over 7 and 2/10. So again, using our cross products, we come out with 7 and 2/10 A is equal to 72. Dividing, using division property of equality, we have A is equal to 10. So since everything else was in yards, A is going to be 10 yards. Now to find C, we're going to use that same set of proportions. We have 8 over 7 and 2/10 is equal to 6 and 4/10 divided by that roadside length of C. Using our cross products, we have 8C is equal to 46 and 8/100. Dividing that by 8 using our division property of equality, we'll come out with C being equal to 5 and 76/100. So again, we're going to be using yards, so we have 5 and 76/100 yards. So being able to use this theorem, the side-splitter theorem, and its corollary are two of the items that we can get from our properties of triangles. Another is called the Triangle-Angle-Bisector theorem. And the Triangle-Angle-Bisector theorem states, if a ray bisects an angle of a triangle, then it divides the opposite side into two segments that are proportional to the other two sides. And this one's going to take a little bit to pull apart, but this will also work with a line segment that moves to the other side. For instance, a median a median would be our only option there. So if I were to take this ray and divide this side, then the ratio that can be created using those two sections will be proportionate to the ratio of these remaining two sides. So, seeing this in application, we'd be able to do the following. We could say that y divided by 24 is equal to 9 and 6/10 divided by 16. Now again, using our cross products, we come out with 16y being equal to 230 and 4/10. Then, division property of equality, we divide both sides by 16. We would come out with y being equal to 14 and 4/10. So this will be very helpful when we're trying to find missing parts of different triangles, along with our other theorem and corollary that we got in this lesson. So make sure you have these. A lot of our work as we move out of triangles into quadrilaterals and other shapes will be based off these same basic theorems. So have them ready, and let's be ready to use them.